Nice.
So that was the scenario?
What scenario?
3 draft pick scenario.
I tried to tell you that.
Thanks.
If you had been listening, you could have picked up on that. Yeah. So, what do you want?
Start with
Brice was there.
Yeah. I mean, we're happy he was there. I don't know if we were surprised or not. That was a guy we liked from the very beginning. Actually, we had a couple guys on the board. One went and one stayed, and so we were really happy with that.
When you're at that point in the draft, there's these younger guys that were projected high in the lottery that
Yeah.
kind of slid. Are you kind of faced with that sort of eternal draft question at that point? Do you go project or a guy that
No,
you think
we pretty
know?
much, we had a ranking, and we pretty much stuck to it, to be honest. Brice was the guy. We had a couple guys on the board. We had a lot of guys on the board, but where we thought at 25 who would be there, the main guy that we wanted to be there was Brice and one other guy, and the other guy went a little bit in front of us.
What about Brice's game specifically you guys like?
Well, he does a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously he's athletic. He can rebound, runs the floor. He's got a great motor, and he can shoot the ball. I mean, he's a guy that has, right now he has 15 to 18, but we think he can make it out to the three-point line. So we like a lot of the things that he can do and has done. He's played big in big games in college. So, and we like his upside too. We like the fact that we believe he has a chance to help right away, but we also feel like he has a high ceiling. He can get a lot better.
You think that's because 4-year player at a great university and he's coming from North Carolina?
I think that helps that he's a 4-year player. But listen, he had a great year this year. So he put in the work. He got better each year, and he needed to. And I thought this year he did that.
How much of his selection had to do with you guys having so many big men expected to go into free agency and some depth there?
Not much. We had one of the things I instructed our staff to do is look at best players. And so it really didn't have much to do with it at all. We had him slated, and again, one other guy that I won't name, and they both went, one went in front and one we drafted. So we were very happy. And both just happened to be big guys that I'm talking about, but that's not the reason why. We actually could lose more guards than big. So,
I think you got 2 guys in the second round.
Yeah.
Is part of that because you could still get the guys you want?
Yeah. We really liked both guys and the way the draft worked out. We took a gamble. I mean, we could have clearly drafted one of those two at 33, and we took the gamble that one would be there, and it just so happened both were there, and that was good.
Do you feel like this kind of lessens the burden in free agency, getting the 2 guys there as well?
No. I mean, you still listen. We're talking about second-round picks,
right?
So we're hoping that they turn out to be good players. We can't say that any one of them in the second round will be ready right away. We're hoping. We just like their abilities. So.
Would you say you expect both those guys to be on the team next year?
Yeah, I would say that.
Michineau was a guy that I think wasn't on a lot of mock drafts.
Yeah.
What did you guys like about him? How did you kind of?
We loved his speed. We loved his defense. His ability to play both positions, more of a point than a 2. Great feel. There were a lot of people who were very high on him. But he's very young, and he has a chance to get a lot better.
And will he be over for summer league too then?
Yeah. Well, that's the plan right now.
Okay. What about Diamond Stone?
Well, we love his name.
Sure,
We agree.
No, I like his size. I mean, the kid. Listen, if you just look at his offense, he's a steal. I mean, he had high first-round offensive ability. What he hasn't shown yet is if he can defend in our league, obviously, or defend, period. And so that's one of the things we're going to try to get him to do. He's a down low, and he had a 40-point game in college. So he's proven he can score. We'll see. I can't wait to coach him.
Is it something where the game seems to be moving away in some ways from bigs and stuff? Are there certain skills you look for in these guys? Is there an opportunity now where
Yeah, see,
All these teams guys
I
small
think
that
Golden.
we can kind of go big.
Yeah, no, I think you just take your best guys, and no, I don't know where the game is moving away from. I'd be,
It's not like a market inefficiency
yeah,
thing. Or
yeah. I mean, you will see that. If the Spurs had won this year, the game would have been moving back to big. And that's just how the league works. I don't worry about where. I think you have to worry about your team, and you have to be the best your team you can be, and not try to be someone else's team. I think we learn that every year. We learned that this year in the finals. Cleveland didn't try to be Golden State. They were the best version of Cleveland, and that was good enough. So I think that's what you have to do if you want to win.
You mentioned still his size. Is that a concern when looking at Bryce Johnson weighing about 210 at the combine?
Yeah, but the one thing that has translated well statistically is rebounds. And he's rebounded well. So even though he's slight, he's always been a great rebounder. And if you can rebound in college, usually you can rebound in the NBA. So we're hoping he can do that. Obviously, we need to get him stronger. But he also is a guy that can step out and make shots, so we like that too.
You mentioned that you liked him from 15 to 18. You think eventually he might be able to kind of step out to the three-point line. He shot really well from the line. How much does that translate when a guy
from the free throw line?
Yeah, from the free throw line too.
I don't know how well that translates. There's a lot of good free throw shooters that aren't good, but he is a good shooter. And he has a natural stroke, and I don't think it'll be hard for him to move out.
You mentioned before that there's some concerns about carrying a lot of players at the back end of your bench.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Dawson's name didn't come up. Where does he kind of fit in? And where
Well, we'll see. That's why we have the summer league.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like Bryce Johnson can play multiple positions, or are you liking him as just a power forward?
I would say right now probably more 4. Obviously, if people are playing small ball and you want to go that, could he slide to 5? Perhaps, but I think right now probably 4. He's got to get used to playing the NBA first, so we're not going to give him multiple positions yet.
Are you guys done tonight, or are there guys that could slide out of this draft?
Well, there's a couple guys we really like. There are on the board. We're not going to buy a pick, I can tell you that. We are in negotiations with all of them. The problem is the cap holds and stuff, and most of the guys that don't get drafted that we like will get a little bit of money, and that's something we can't do. So, we'll see.
I already had that written down. We'll see.
Yeah, put the "we'll see" down a lot.
This is your 4th year running the show, took care of the draft, 3rd year with a first-round pick. Do you feel like there's any refinements or adjustments that you've improved on, or?
Not really. I mean, I would, like I said, when you're picking in the low 20s, it is what it is, So, what is it? 50% of picks from 24 or 22 on make it in the NBA. So far we've been pretty good when you look at it in those terms. We would love to hit a grand slam. It's rare that happens, but it is happening. I consider myself one of those. I was a 2nd round pick at 31, and so it does happen. We hope it happens this year. Would I be a triple? Double?
I have one more question.
But y'all see a free last night.
Inside Park, Inside Park Ground Ball.
You might put a hamstring.
That's probably, I would have put a hamstring. I wouldn't have been able to make it.
Over the course of the night, did you guys get a lot of calls on Blake, curiously? I know you said at the start that.
No, you didn't get any calls. No. Strange question, but okay.
Just curious. Just curious.
You said that Blake was shooting, just starting to shoot free throws again.
Yeah.
Is that kind of on course for where?
Yeah, he's where he's supposed to be. Okay. Yeah, and again, the great news is we have the whole summer. We wish we had a shorter summer, obviously, but he'll be fine soon.
When you watched the finals and the way things, turned so quickly, do you ever think, wow, if only we had been healthy, maybe we could?
No, because we were not, and it's, it goes back to what I said last year and got criticized for it. You need a lot of breaks to win it. You need a lot of things. And this year, the breaks were against Golden State. Green gets suspended and the big kid gets hurt. So, it's just the way it is. It's hard to win. I don't think people understand that, and that's why when I think about here, and people, you haven't won it yet. Yeah, us and 29 other teams, so winning is hard. and you appreciate that watching. It's just hard to do it. And so, no, I mean, we would love to have been healthy and just see who we are. We didn't get that opportunity.
But if you look at yourself, if you were healthy, how close you guys are, do you think that? Did you think about that at all?
No, I just, we were not. And I get what you're saying, but no, I didn't even look at that. Listen, I watched the finals this year as a very interested party, and it was nice. I don't think Ty Lue got enough credit, to be honest. I thought he made great adjustments, and just probably haven't been more proud of another coach in my life than that. So for me, that was it was an amazing night, and I was really happy.
Did you call him after?
Yeah, we talked right afterwards. Yeah.
I guess the big question kind of hanging over the franchise is the core good enough? Is the needle moved?
I don't know. I mean, then again, I've been in this game a long time, and I get how hard it is. So it may be what's hanging over your franchise, whatever you want to call it. But for me, I look at our team and I look at our record and I look how good we've been, and I know that we are right there. And I've been around this game long enough to understand that. I'm not going to buy into the impatience of anyone else. We're really good, and we're really close. And whether we need to tweak or not, we're going to do whatever we can with what we can. But I like who we are.
When you say that, are there things you can say, this is what we can do to get over that hump, to get past that? Or
Yeah, there is things. If you look at your team, we have to do some things better. We have to be more consistent in some areas. But it's not that far. And there's things, if you didn't do anything and the entire team came back, that may make you better, because you were there another year. And, Jeff Green got to go to training camp. Blake was healthy the entire year. So, that's what we look at. Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
That's something.